take the loss.
And remember what's on the line here. The losing team does go to face Almost Kids in the loser's bracket, something I do not wish upon anyone else. But I'm excited to see Sora, a roller, another roller coming out in tournament play. Always good to see.
And the players pushing towards the mids right now. We do have Synergy. Looks like they're coming out
with a quick kill on Banana, who I believe, unless Kiver is playing today, the only French player left of this tournament.
Ooh. And Synergy off to a really, really good start here. Great map control. Tim popping the Inkjet, getting away from Kagusto, who we've seen do so much work with his Luna Blaster. Kagusto says no Inkjet for you. And now, wow, 3 players down on the side of Synergy, and Extermination's looking crazy good right now.
I was really expecting that Inkjet to be the perfect play on the side of Synergy to get away from that blaster, but no. We just have pressure upon pressure coming in from Extermination. They are ready for what looks like what might even be the knockout here. They're going that hard.
Another 3 players down on the side of Synergy. Crazy.
Okay, we do have an Ink Armor on tower, propped a little bit preemptively, I think, but definitely gives them that kind of scary factor they need. And even the Baller on tower going to be able to sit there and kind of keep Kagusto alive through anything. He's backing up, he's sharking the tower, does get a kill with the Splat Bomb, absolutely crucial.
And I know after some recent tournaments, we've seen so many people say, hey, wow, the Luna Blaster is a really good weapon. But no, that's not the Luna Blaster, that's Kagusto doing absolute work with it.
He's his own weapon, and we just have Synergy member trying to stay alive. Does get 3 down on the side of Extermination, but Savage coming in clutch.
Still taking alive. The Inkjet exhaust kill, doing what he can on Tim. He's keeping this tower. He's keeping this tower up here on the side of Synergy for his team. They're back, and now this push is going to keep going. Still 2 down on the side of Synergy.
There is nothing scarier than being under that Inkjet exhaust, and he got pretty much 2 kills with that and an off shot. And with that,
wow,
that's the game. 2 Ink Armored members on tower, no chance for Synergy to regain control. Absolutely mental.
That was absolutely ridiculous. The amount of just play and strong coordination and callouts from the side of Extermination was just crazy good. And Kagusto on the Luna Blaster getting so many opportunities for his team to be able to make that push. Echo with the he just put Ink Armors up at the right time every single time. And especially Savage staying alive at the end there after they've almost fully wiped, keeping that tower pushed up and letting his team jump back to him. That's just the perfect decisions that they needed to make, and it just gave them the knockout.
Savage, honestly, the MVP there. If we looked at what Synergy was running as a team comp, their team comp centered on getting control and keeping up more pressure and lockdown abilities, not necessarily on defending. So if they weren't able to get that knockout, I could have easily seen Synergy coming back in Extermination's base and getting that lead. So Savage staying alive cemented their win when, you know, a push to 10 might not have been enough otherwise.
And Extermination definitely, as we know, is a team that's able to play really, really well off of a lead, but once they start losing that lead, it's a little bit difficult for them to get back in the map. They play a lot of weapons that don't have the best time taking back map control and painting unless they win a team fight. And if we keep seeing the momentum riding in Extermination's favor, we're going to keep seeing knockouts.
Oh no. Oh no. Do you see that map and mode? It's here.
I love it. I'm excited.
Rainmaker the Reef, which is perfect, I think, to see such a match when we have teams that are just so good at being in your face. Extermination is downright terrifying here. They will lock you in as they rush that right side quicker than you can say knockout.
And we're going to see that just going right now. Rainmaker on the Reef. We talked about it before. This map can end really, really quickly, provided the team fights happen correctly. And we're going to see what's going to go on here. The roller still coming out on the side of Synergy. Being 3 down is huge because, as we've seen, Extermination really knows how to roll with momentum. And they're going to try and do it right here. Not a lot of ink down in the street. They've got it up to 64 points. It's not the best lead they could ask for, but it is a lead. They might try and work with this here, as we're just about halfway done this match.
Yes, and there's been so much going on. Eric, when we do get this stream back up, make sure to let us know so we can recap as we see Sorapool just wreaking havoc. Okay, we've been seeing kind of neck and neck, 3 members going down constantly on either side, and really just trying to make it so there's no team wipe. Speaking of team wipe, we have one right there.
Team wipe, Extermination coming in. They're going to be going hard here.
Kind
of a long ways that Rainmaker they need to make it back to the pedestal on the Reef, but they made it back down to 12 points, though. That's pretty much exactly what they were looking for here. Other than the knockout, this is crazy. That's 3 down again. Extermination might win it right here.
Let's see if Kagusto can get the knockout. There, no, Sora with the splash down, with the kill. Absolutely crucial, keeping them alive in this set.
And Sorpal doing exactly what he needed to do there. He's going to go for the flank now. Extermination still strong.
Oh, no,
Here
but
they're
it's
going
not
for the
enough.
knockout.
They
And there it
actually do
is.
get the knockout. No, what a crucial misplay. Though he was able to get them out of that area, the Rainmaker was still sitting there, and we members of Extermination jumping back in and just able to overwhelm. What a crucial mistake right there. But honestly, on both sides, absolutely amazing play.
And Extermination, just as we said earlier, when they're given the chance, they take it, and they take off way more than you expected to. And that's crazy. That's how they've been just knocking out these games so quick. And that being said, the next game is going to be Splat Zones on Muscle Forge Fitness, which is going to be probably a different game for Extermination. You can't just roll with momentum and win as quick like that as you can on Splat Zones, unless they're here to prove me wrong.
I think that's definitely where we're going to be seeing Synergy shine, is their ability to kind of have that more overarching control on Splat Zones. And I really think this will give them a chance to come back, and I'd love to see a reverse sweep. That's just me, maybe, but I'm totally down for it.
I'm always down for some good Splatoon here. Come on, Synergy, it's up to you. We know you can do it.
Okay, and it looks like the teams are still going to be deciding their weapons, but this is the first time I think we've seen Muscle Forge Fitness today.
Yeah, I believe it is, and it's Splat Zones nonetheless. It's, you know, not something like Rainmaker or Tower Control. It's going to be more of a middle map battle, kind of that Splat Zones is known for, which is actually very interesting on Muscle Forge Fitness, considering how easy it is to actually get to the middle of the map, and how hard it is to push up to the enemy side on Splat Zones as opposed to Rainmaker or Tower Control.
Something that I absolutely adore about this map is how the kind of different routes play into getting back to the Splat Zones. In Splatoon 1, maps usually had 2 routes to get back, 1 route to get back. Here there's 30. There's so many things to go up and under and through, and we're getting started. Sorpool is still on that roller. Going to see how he can make it work in the little ravines right here, hopefully dropping down on Extermination. And that was such a quick cap. Jesus Christ.
First team fight going down. It looks like Synergy's on top right now. They're able to control here. The Sloshers are definitely going to be shining on this map. 3 players down on the side of Extermination. Only the Junior left. That's not going to be a lot. There's a Junior going down.
That's such a scary situation to be when you are a Junior, the last one alive, because you have such a short range to work with. You just kind of have to sit in the spot of ink and hope they don't notice you.
My apologies, that was the Synergy side that was 3 down. I was looking at the colors wrong. But Extermination in control right now. Lots of Synergy Inc. on the zone. Still capped for Extermination as it goes down. Sorpal gonna do what they can. They gotta cap this now.
Nice.
Wow, 3 players down on the side of Extermination. Sorpal getting that crucial pick on Banana. That's what they needed. And now they're gonna be riding these points down.
And we have Sora ready with that splashdown. Very good at not necessarily getting kills, but making sure you can reposition yourself in an unsafe situation. Oh, I was really afraid of that bomb right there. And he does get the trade, pops the ink armor, but that's 2 members of Synergy going down for the price of 1. It's up to Sub to Brand to make sure they can keep control before they go. And no.
They do have a pretty comfortable
timer.
Not the most comfortable lead here, but penalty ticking down on the side of Extermination. The team is back. They have to make this fight count if they want to keep the lead. Savage doing what they can with the Inkjet, getting the pick onto Brand.
And what a nice splashdown by Sora. Does allow him to stay alive, get that kill, and we have back with the cap.
That's exactly what they needed to do, and they had it.
Perfect. I was really afraid Kagutsa was going to get that direct right there.
Looking really strong. Banana looking over the flank, but they see him. Banana's not going to be able to do much over there versus the entire team. Kagutso coming up from the side, trying to be stopped by Brand.
Okay, and we have Banana right here with an ink armor on him and an ink armor ready to pop. Very good situation he's in, but Tim actually gets him before that special.
Got the armor off for his team. That's definitely good because Echo is able to clean up Tim. And now there's 2 down on the side of Synergy with 1 on the respawn. They might get the lead here.
I would definitely expect them to. We have such a good lockdown game coming out of Extermination right now. 1 member is down though, and that's 2.
Synergy off 3 down on the side of Extermination. Synergy has some momentum right now. This is what they need. They got control before Extermination was able to take the lead. They got another penalty to deal with.
Okay, and we just see Brand inking everything he can. Not really close to an ink armor of his own though. He needs to be careful and not die in the upcoming fight so he can get it. Oh, and he's crazy that baller.
Unfortunately, the baller gets popped and he gets taken out. That sucks. But Synergy, down 3 players. Brand's the only one left. He's going to do what he can to hold this zone. He popped the armor off of Echo, but taken down by the burst bomb.
And that jumper is dead. Sorpool doing his best to try and get at least a trade right there, but does go down to Echo.
Penalty ticking down on the side of Extermination here. This is their chance to take it. There's only 2 minutes left in the game. They got to make every second count now. Penalties down, the timer's ticking. They need to hold this for just about 10 more seconds to get the lead here.
And it's so hard for Synergy's comp to push in when they have such a strong defense. Really just needs to get, just as I was going to say that, a surprise splat bomb kill. Swordpool trying to take out that Inkjet, almost has the splash down.
2 players down on the side of Synergy right now. 4 players down, all on the respawn. Oh my god. Extermination might be looking for the knockout here.
Okay, and we see Brand doing everything he can, but that is a 2v1, almost impossible to win. They should have came in to get
This might
together.
be it. They just got to paint the zone. They got to hold this right now. This could be the knockout. This could be a triple knockout on the side of Extermination. They don't need to worry about a timer because they have their own.
And we are done with that game. What an impressive lockdown game by Extermination.
That was absolutely ridiculous. Extermination 3-0 on top of Team Synergy. I did not expect that at all. I was expecting at least a game 4 or 5. But no, they knocked out every single game. That's ridiculous.
That is far from what I was expecting as well. I was honestly really seeing Synergy taking that, especially riding in with such a high morale after being the team to knock Testa all the way down to losers. But it looks like Synergy will be joining against Almost K. What I really want to see out of Synergy now is to be the team that knocks both the Japanese powerhouses out of InkStorm. What a story that would be.
And absolutely, I think they can do it too. The Japanese teams are really strong, but Synergy was going up against Extermination, which we've seen time and time again to be one of the most powerful teams in Splatoon 2. And now that Synergy is going up against some